Hi, I'm Tiffany Young, bringing you this infrastructure readiness episode of The Scoop. The mission of infrastructure readiness in support of the warfighter is at the very heart of what makes us NAVFAC. NAVFAC Southeast relies on the remarkable people across 19 locations that support the warfighters and their families. There are so many projects across our enterprise, but let's take a look at one from each: the past, the present, and the future. Back in 2012, NAVFAC Southeast constructed a disaster relief warehouse in Freeport, Grand Bahama under the DoD Humanitarian Assistance Program. This warehouse faced 38 hours straight of Category 5 hurricane force winds brought by Hurricane Dorian. Despite these conditions, the facility stood strong and was able to serve its purpose by providing life-saving supplies to local inhabitants after the storm passed. Since 2009, NAVFAC Southeast has constructed over 40 humanitarian assistance projects throughout the Caribbean, which include emergency operation centers, community centers, medical clinics, and warehouses just like this. NAS Pensacola is home to the Navy's beloved Blue Angels Flight Demonstration Squadron. NAVFAC Southeast recently finished a mission-critical crane replacement project. I was able to speak to Rick Kuehner, who spearheaded this project from its inception. Hi Rick, thanks for speaking with us today. Can you tell us the overall goal of this unique project?
When we first started, the Blue Angels, their C-130, it's called Big Blue, they were only able to repair 2 engines at a time in that hangar. Then they had to take it to another hangar to work on the other 2 engines because half their crane system was down for years. So the goal was to replace the crane system in its entirety, including the runway system, to give them newer technologies to increase their efficiency and provide service in the Blue Angel hangar for their mission capabilities.
How did the project benefit the Blue Angels?
So by us doing this project, we increased their mission capability on efficiency by 67%, and instead of a single point of failure of one single hoist that operated between 2 crane rail systems, we installed 2 independent crane systems to increase their amount of uptime, plus they can work on 2 different aircraft at the same time.
What was your role during the project?
Being the project manager and the technical manager, I was responsible for ensuring that all documentation, drawings, and engineered calculations were correct that we were getting from the manufacturers to ensure compliance with the Navy Crane Center's requirements for new crane installation.
Did your team meet the project deadline?
I just want to say that the original project was scheduled months in advance and was supposed to take a total of 6 weeks, but due to our team's experience, their knowledge, the training that they've received, and our planning of this project, we were able to complete it in almost 2 weeks earlier than expected.
And what was your team's greatest success?
I think the biggest success to our team was everybody's driving desire to provide, per our NAVFAC mission statement, our warfighters with the tools to perform their mission, and they're so proud of their work that we put our name on everything.
While the command has many future projects, there is one that will be part of all of NAVFAC's center of gravity for years to come. That is the Drydock Recapitalisation project at Kings Bay. This project is in direct support of the future of submarine warfare. The new Columbia-class submarine is replacing the Ohio-class submarine. The Navy's submarines serve as our nation's sea-based deterrent strategies. In a joint effort with Naval Sea Systems Command and the Columbia Program Office, NAVFAC Southeast is retrofitting existing training and maintenance facilities as well as constructing new facilities to support this next generation of submarines. These are just a few examples of how we all work together to support the warfighter through infrastructure readiness. While we aren't on the front lines, it's important that we all understand how we play a part in the defense of our nation. We would love to hear more about how other locations are accomplishing infrastructure readiness, so please share your stories and photos with us. Thanks for watching. Bye!